The following Best of Central Florida program is sponsored in part by Solar Ray, Southern HVAC, Eco Air, Climate Experts, Frank Gay, and Sophila Radio and Television Productions.
It is so hot in Central Florida right now. I can't think of a better day to do our best cooling episode. Welcome, as always, my beautiful co-host, dear friend, Makaila Nichols. Hello, Makaila. How are you?
Fantastic.
I don't know if it just gets hotter every year or if I'm just not getting used to it. Something weird is going on. But a great show today, because one of the most important calls you're going to make right now is to keep your family cool. That's why we decided today it is the best cooling in Central Florida. You will not want to miss it. Quick break. The best cooling is just ahead. Can't figure out what I love more, Solar Ray or Michael Brown's owner. Michael, how are you? It's good to have you back here, buddy.
Brotherly love.
I know. I love Solar Ray. I just think it's crazy out there, people who own a house but have not gone solar yet. What are the reasons to go solar?
Well, you're locking in your utility rate today, right? There's a 2.5% historical inflation rate in utilities. And you can lock that in today with whatever size system and whatever savings you're going to get out of that system today, is you're going to get an additional return of 2.5% per year.
You've been around since 2003 at least, maybe a little bit earlier even. A lot of solar companies have popped up, but these companies are more like sales organizations. What separates Solar Ray from the rest?
Well, I'm in this at the very beginning to try to do well by doing good, right? So that's a saying out there, and what it is, you know, of course I need to make a living, but I also want to be able to do something for the community and for my neighbors and for the rest of Central Florida while I'm doing that. It makes me go to sleep well at night.
And while you're doing that, you're saving me money on my electricity bill, and generally speaking, quite a bit of money.
Yeah, it could be the entire bill. It's up to you. What's your budget on what you want to have as an expense? And it could be all the way down to zero, right? Yeah. So, and you can get loan packages and a price point where you're saving money from day one. The second that it's turned on, the second that the utilities change the meter, you can be saving money that day.
And not only am I getting a tax credit, also, I don't necessarily have to write a check at all at the beginning.
No, of course the price is always better. Cash is king, yeah. Right? But yeah, you can get interest rates all the way down to 0.99% still today with interest rates.
0.99 with mortgage rates where they are. That's unbelievable.
Yep.
Keep up the great work. So we love Solar Ray.
Thank you.
Always
love
great.
you too.
Do yourself a favor. If you have a house, you don't have solar, call Solar Ray today.
The following Best of Central Florida Makaila's Choice is sponsored in part by Southern HVAC and Sophila Radio and Television Productions.
It is hot in Central Florida, no surprise, so I have to turn to the best when I need to cool down. Makaila's choice for best cooling business is Southern HVAC. I am joined by the Regional Vice President, Max Martin. Happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
And you're from Florida, which makes it a million times better.
Yes, it does.
So you know heat.
I know heat.
And you know how to cool people down.
Know how to cool them down.
So tell me a little bit about Southern HVAC.
So Southern HVAC actually services all of Central Florida. We have a location in Ocala called Patrick's Heating and Air Conditioning. We have a location right here in the greater Orlando area called United States Heating and Air Conditioning, one in the Melbourne area called Dial Drawn Service Company, and then one right over by the beach in Daytona called Advanced Air Home Services. So we kind of cover the whole Central Florida area.
So when I pick up the phone and call, I could be kind of working with different ones?
Yeah, we generally target to the particular zip codes and areas, but with our 24/7 call center, we're actually able to identify where you're calling from so that we can get the company there fastest as possible.
So let's say my AC breaks in the middle of summer, which I'm sure happens sometimes.
It's when it always happens, right?
Right, I know, Murphy's Law. So do I get like a free service call?
So actually what we have is we have a $49 service call fee. Doesn't matter if you call us at 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday, a Sunday, or 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday. It's always $49. And one of the great things about our service call fee is that we actually provide a free service call fee whenever you repair your system with us. So say you have to replace a capacitor on your AC, it's a very common repair. You do that, we waive the $49 just to save you a little bit of money.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how often should I kind of have my system looked at?
So most manufacturers recommend at least twice a year maintenance. So we offer a great program, it's called our Comfort Club Agreement. With that, we'll actually call you and remind you. We know how busy everybody gets, especially in the Orlando area, right? And we will come out and twice a year we'll inspect your system to hopefully be able to identify any issues before the system breaks down in the middle of June or July.
And those should be replaced how often again?
AC units?
Yeah.
AC units tend to last anywhere between 8 to 12 years in the state of Florida. It's really dependent on the environment. As you get closer to the coast, that's obviously going to reduce. As you're more towards Central Florida, that time grows a little bit longer.
Yikes, so if I'm like pushing 13 years, it's probably like,
it's gonna. Yeah, hey, but with our Comfort Club Agreement, a well-maintained system with a UV light and a high quality filtration system is going to last even longer.
Well said. So tell me about this partnership you guys have going for the Field of Love campaign.
Yeah. So Lennox does a great program. It's called Field of Love. It actually runs, you can enter for it through the end of August. And then what we do is we actually select a customer who is in need. Maybe they don't have the means to replace the unit. And Lennox actually donates the equipment and we donate our time, labor, we provide them with a warranty, and it's all at no cost to the person who's selected.
Wow, and so how does that kind of system like start? Do I have to enter?
Yeah, so you can go to enter at lennoxfieldoflove.com and we'll get you signed up and hopefully you're selected.
And tell me a little bit more about your location. So you said you serve like a lot of Central Florida.
Yeah, so each of our locations, we actually have a term for our company. We say one call, one company. With that, we service HVAC, plumbing, electrical, generators. So really, with one phone call, no matter what you may need, we can actually take care of you and service your home.
And am I going to be like waiting forever? You guys come out pretty quick.
We come out pretty quick, yeah. The other benefit, like we mentioned, having locations all over Central Florida is if one of the locations that may be the closest to you cannot service you that day, we can always reach out to another location and they can drive over and take care of you.
So important, especially in Central Florida when it is just hot outside.
Yes.
Well, Max, thank you for everything that you're doing over at Southern HVAC. Do yourself a favor. If your AC, you need to get it looked at, or if it breaks, call our good friends over at Southern HVAC, and we'll be right back with People's Choice after this short break.
The following Best of Central Florida People's Choice is sponsored in part by EcoAir, Climate Experts, and Sophila Radio and Television Productions.
You have spoken, the people have spoken. People's Choice for Best Cooling goes to our good friends over at EcoAir. So proud to be joined by William Blair. How are you, William? Good to see you, buddy. I was thinking about something a minute ago. We always say that all these kids need to go to college and study philosophy or Spanish or what was your major?
Advertising.
I mean, at least that's something. I don't know if that's necessarily true. What do you think about younger people when they get out of high school going to some sort of trade school and then going right into the AC business?
Honestly, that's probably one of the best decisions now. It's at very high demand. We got guys making $100,000 a year.
I know.
In less than 2 years of school.
We have such ingrained in our heads that we have to go to college and pick some stupid major, when I think that sometimes, college is great for some people. I went to college, I went to law school, but I don't think it's for everybody, You're doing such a great job over there. So many clients, so many customers who are happy. Give me the background on EcoAir.
I moved here about 20-something years ago from Northern California.
That's a good call.
Graduated from AC school, worked really hard, studied really hard. About 9 years ago, started the company from out of our house. We've grown to a few $1 million in sales a year and got a lot of great employees that we have brought in, we've trained, and we've changed their lives.
Your customers are so happy. How do you keep your customers so happy? Customers that oftentimes are hot when they call you, you make them cool, but also you do so by making them happy. How do you do it?
Well, that's kind of, where people show up professional in uniform. They try to be as friendly as possible, even though we're sweating. It's 140 degrees. It's hot. We do the best we can to try to set them at ease and let them know that they're in the hands of professionals.
A lot of times you get the call when someone's AC breaks down and it's 100 degrees in their house. There's a way to really prevent that, though, I think, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. Preventive maintenance plans. We come in, we take a look at the equipment. We look for small problems before they become big problems.
Yeah.
Make suggestions.
Totally.
Definitely maintenance.
Now, I know that you have a great staff, but you're looking to expand that staff as well, aren't you?
Definitely, always.
Okay, so you are hiring as we speak at Eco Air
Always
Systems. Always hiring.
Always. We're always looking for qualified, great employees, friendly, that have some experience, that don't have experience. We're willing to train.
And you of course sell and service full AC units. Is there a better time of year to buy a new unit?
The insider tip I can give you would be probably October to January. That's when the best rebates come out. A lot of us AC guys are looking to keep people busy.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait in the heat. So plan ahead. Don't wait till it's dead before you call
Sure.
us.
When is the right time for me to pick up my phone and call Eco Air Systems? Because obviously I know if my AC unit's broken, yes, but there are other times I should call you as well.
Whenever you have any issues with smells, mold, funny noises, we do duct cleaning. If you're concerned about surge protection, lightning, we have products for that. Just in general, anytime you need something, we're there for you.
Look how far you've come in 9 years. How proud is your family of you?
Extremely. Extremely.
You're doing such a great job. And it is a tough business because Florida is so hot. And again, most of the time you get the call when the family is hot, and being able to quickly and efficiently get that AC unit working again, get that house cooling again. I mean, at times we're talking about what could be life and death.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to figure our staff in the middle of summer, your average attic in Central Florida is about 147 degrees.
Wow. 147.
And we're up there trying to work and get your AC running for you on 147 degrees.
You could bake a turkey up there.
And the customer hopefully is friendly with us, because we're trying to be as friendly as possible just to get help them out, get them running.
All the way from Ormond Beach. William, what a pleasure, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank
Eco
you.
Air Systems. I'm proud of you guys as well. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
See you soon. Do yourself a favor. If you are hot in your house, call Eco Air 1. No, not the last break. I think we have another one, but a quick break. When we return, a little special surprise for you as Best of Central Florida continues. A little special treat for you today. Wait till you see who I'm going to introduce you to in a minute. But also People's Choice, climate experts, joined here by Derek Cormier. Derek, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
Great.
Thanks for coming in. Why did you start this company? You're doing such a great job. Why did you start it?
I think it stemmed back to my childhood, growing up in Florida. My dad was a contractor. I grew up working with my hands, and I realized it was my destiny to build things. And I soon found the air conditioning industry in Florida.
Yeah, it's probably important.
And I got certified and licensed, and working in the industry for several years, I noticed there was a deficit in the industry, which inspired me to create my own company.
Love it. Climate experts, what all services do you offer?
Our mission is to create a one-of-a-kind experience for our customers and to change the industry. So we do things differently. And to start that out with, we do a whole home analysis, and that includes looking into your heating and air conditioning system, your ductwork, your blown-in insulation, and your indoor air quality. And our technicians are factory trained and certified to repair, service, and install all major air conditioning brands. We install full duct systems, and we actually have a proprietary sealing method that insulates and seals those duct connections. So, we offer a whole home approach to heating and air conditioning, total whole home comfort.
We spend more time in the house during the summer. We spent more time in the house during the pandemic. How important is air quality, and what can I do to test mine?
Air quality is extremely important. Actually, the EPA states that indoor air quality is often 5 times more polluted than outdoor air.
Wow.
And, we're in Florida. It's a very humid environment.
It is.
And the air conditioning system is a dark, wet environment. So tailored with being very humid, it's the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and mold. So air purification systems are extremely important. Filtration is extremely important. which leads to me to have some of these products here on the table that I can go over with you all. So first, the first product that offers some air purification, within your HVAC system is a single bulb UV light. Now this shines UVC rays inside of your air handler unit, and the surface area, it shines all over the surface area and prevents that bacteria from growing. The only downfall of this product is it doesn't sanitize any areas where the light's not touching. So that leads us into this next product, which is a whole house air purification system. Now this gets installed into your ductwork, and it uses ionization throughout your home, which can actually reduce pollen, dander, odors, bacteria. So it's an active system that actively circulates throughout your home, and it cleans all of the air within your home.
It's unbelievable. Air quality is super important, but I think we have a friend here that I got to bring him over, please. May I meet Chili? Chili, get over here. Guys, it's so hot out, we want to be Chili, do we not? There he is. What up, Chili? This is Chili.
Hey, Chili.
Wow. What's Chili all about?
Chili is our mascot, so I think he's one of the most amazing mascots.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He grew up in the industry. He came to us as an apprentice. We have a training facility within our office, and he worked his way up the ranks, and now he's one of my business partners here.
Other than Chili, which obviously separates you, what else separates Climate Experts from your competition?
Our customers realize we're different from the rest just at first glance of our website. They can book an appointment easily online or by phone. Immediately after you book that appointment, you get an appointment reminder to your phone. We utilize technology. You get a picture of your technician, you get their bio, you know who you're going to be working with, and typically our customers are pleasantly surprised at the care that our technicians take within your home. So they wear shoe covers, they don't complete any repairs until they get authorization, and really at the end of the day, 5-star service is what we're focused on. We even have portable AC systems that we install while you're awaiting repair or replacement of your AC system.
Derek, what a pleasure it was to meet you. Keep up the great work over at Climate Experts. Pleasure to meet you. Chili, what a pleasure, my friend. I got you. Good to meet you, Chili. Do yourself a favor. Climate Experts, doing things a little bit differently than all of the rest. Give them a call if you feel hot or you want to test the air quality. My goodness, that is very important. Quick break. Justin's Choice is up next.
The following Best of Central Florida Justin's Choice is sponsored in part by Frank Gay and Sophia Radio and Television Productions.
And finally today, my favorite portion of the program, it is time for Justin's Choice. And Justin's Choice for Best Cooling. You know these guys, Frank Gay Services. John Koloka joins me. John, how are you, sir?
I'm wonderful. Thanks so much for having me.
Everybody knows Frank Gay. You've been around for a while, doing a great job. No one ever has anything bad to say about Frank Gay, which obviously to me means you're doing a fantastic job. We've used you many times personally. What areas do you serve, though? I mean, your area's gotten pretty large.
We have. We've expanded to serve all of Central Florida. So that's quite a wide radius and over 140 miles, if you will. So all the way Lake Sumter counties on one side, serving Volusia, of course, Orange, Seminole, Osceola, and also down into Polk as well. So all of Central Florida, we're here to help homeowners whenever they have needs.
That's right. And obviously it's very hot outside. It feels too hot to me. If someone's AC goes down, which it seems like it only goes out in the summertime, how do you get out there quickly? And what can we do to prevent from even having to call you?
Sure. So great question. And preventative maintenance is the key to avoiding an immediate service issue. So we have technicians at the ready to help customers identify issues before they become those serious needs. So the EPA recommends at least one maintenance visit on an annual basis to service an air conditioning system in a residential home such that we maintain
maintain it performing at its optimum level. That helps ensure the maximum energy savings to reduce energy usage, as well as provide the cleanest air possible in a customer's home.
Is there a certain time of year I should make the call to Frank Gay to come out and service it or just inspect what's going on?
There's never a bad time of year to do that. Now, what happens in the summertime is it's not Murphy's Law that a system fails when it seems to be the hottest out. What happens is the system is actually running its hardest. There's the most load on the home infrastructure during this time of year. So there's never a bad time to have the professionals at Frank Gay Services come inspect your home air conditioning system.
Yeah, and let's say the AC does go out, Frank Gay comes out to see what's going on, and I just need a new system. I mean, could that take weeks, days? How long does that really take?
We pride ourselves in speed of service, so we have comfort advisors who can come to your home, assess your current system's performance, and as an example, so systems can lose efficiency from 1% to 2% each year that they're in operation. So, for example, a 10-year-old system could be operating 20% less efficient than how it was originally designed to operate. So in that event, our team can recommend a solution for you such that you can realize those savings, and we can break down how efficient we could make your home and to save you money.
So even if my AC feels like it's working okay right now, I guess all ACs feel like it's working until they go out, you know, but if my system feels like it's working okay now, it's okay for me to call Frank Gay Services and you will come out and do a full assessment.
Absolutely. So we have what's called our family membership plan, and in that it includes 2 visits by one of our AC professionals on an annual basis, 1 plumbing inspection for your home infrastructure, in addition to 1 electrical home inspection. That way we can assess your home infrastructure and make sure that it's performing to its fullest capabilities to avoid those immediate service calls.
Sometimes it's kind of weird when your buddy says, I got an AC guy, I got a plumbing guy, and then they show up in their, you know, old red pickup truck. There's a comfortability factor that you need when you call someone. They're going to be in your house.
Sure.
There needs to be comfortability there. I think you provide that.
Absolutely. So Frank Gay Services started in 1976, so serving the needs of Central Florida for over 45 years. We pride ourselves at Frank Gay Services on helping customers wherever they have needs, whenever they have needs. Customers should feel confident that Frank Gay Services can help them in their time of need.
Been around for a long time, but I know you're going to be around for much longer as well, and not just be around, expanding. What you guys are doing for the Central Florida community is amazing. Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Great show. I mean, obviously it's hot out, but I think that we've given some pretty good tips on how to stay cool this time of year.
Yeah, it's so important.
You did awesome.
It's way too hot.
You did awesome as always, Makaila. Thank you so much for joining us this weekend and every weekend. Hit record series now. Special thanks to our WKMG based crew as always. I'm Justin Clark. That's Makaila Nichols. We'll see you again next week for more Best of Central Florida.
The preceding Best of Central Florida program was sponsored in part by Solar Ray, Southern HVAC, Eco Air, Climate Experts, Frank Gay, and Sophila Radio and Television Productions.